Good afternoon everybody, Paul here, back with the channel. So this week I want to do something different. I want to talk about, because it's coming up shortly, Star Wars Celebration Japan. Are you attending? Are you thinking of attending? Have you booked anything yet? Please let us know in the comments. I really would like to hear who's actually going. Is it your first celebration? Well, I'm lucky, this is my 8th celebration. So the first one I went to was in C6 in Orlando, which I went on my own, didn't know anybody, didn't know what it was about, never heard of Celebration till that year, if I'm honest. Changed my life, absolutely changed my life, and I look forward to Star Wars Celebration. It really is an amazing, amazing event. So, the guest list of the first one I went to: Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Ian McDiarmid, I think, was there. Jake Lloyd, I think that was his last celebration, unfortunately. On that, it's good that Jake's making a recovery and hope to see him soon. Would be great to get him back to celebrations. Then Amy Allen, Tim Rose, Mike Quinn, some really, really great guests. Panels, I did some panels. I was lucky to do the Mark Hamill panel, the Ian McDiarmid panel, and I queued for the Carrie Fisher panel, which back then you didn't have this lottery to get into. You just basically waited in line. Amazing to see so many characters just walking the streets of Orlando, not caring. It's just for Star Wars fans, it is just incredible. Meeting people, you know, when I think about it, this will be my 8th. So I've had drinks with the same people in Anaheim, in Orlando, in London, in Essen, in there'll be Japan. Meeting up with friends who only ever see at Celebration. It really is. And I went to C6 as a single person, you know, on my own, didn't know anybody. And this is what I want to touch on, really, is what to expect when you get there. It's busy. It's busy. I don't think Japan will be as busy, but it's still going to be busy. And don't outspend. Don't spend more than you can afford. So, guests, we've got Alan Tudyk, K2SO, great guest. Only ever met him once, I think that was in Anaheim. Great guest. Anthony Daniels, one of my favourites. People call Anthony, and it really does annoy me because I've never had a bad experience with him. Never had a bad experience with him. He's one of the only guests who walks up and down the line at Celebration. He wants to meet fans, he waves to fans, he'll go outside. Ashley Eckstein, just a sweetheart, an absolute sweetheart. I cannot fault Ashley. I was the last guest in C6 Orlando, and she wouldn't leave until she signed my items. An absolute incredible lady. Daniel Logan, fan favourite. Daniel loves Celebration. He loves the fans. Always out in front of the table. Always meeting people. Always shaking hands. Always taking photos. He absolutely adores his fans. Diego Luna, one I'm excited to meet. Call it meet. Never met Diego. I did actually sneak a viewing of him at when he was filming Andor, near myself, in Lytham. Never met him, so looking forward. I don't need his autograph, but I might get a photo shoot with him. Doug Chang, well, Doug Chang, legend. Got a photo of him and got his autograph, so I won't be seeing Doug on this one. But I think this is the first time Doug's been officially invited as a Celebration signing guest. So, great work, Doug. Mads Mikkelsen. I've met Mads several times, Galen Erso. Really, really great guy. Again, another fan favourite. Now, what I'm looking forward to meeting is Manager Jacinto from The Acolyte, The Stranger. I love The Acolyte. I know I'm going to get some stick for it, but I loved it. I just thought it was so different. Unfortunately, it hasn't finished, but I'm going to get a photo and I might even get an autograph from Manny. Chimura Morrison, great guest. Again, like Daniel Logan, fan favourite, loves his fans. Boba Fett in Book of Boba Fett, Jango Fett, a real great guest. And the last one they've announced, I don't think I've missed any, is Sam Witwer. Now, I've met Sam, got Sam's autograph. So again, not one for me, but if you've not met Sam, I wouldn't hesitate to go meet him. The voice of Maul in Clone Wars, such a great guest. So that's the guest list so far. So that's April 18th to 20th in Japan. Are you going to go? Well, I'll be there. I've booked my tickets. I just need to book a flight. So one of the things I love about Celebration is swag. And if you can, don't go without some swag. So I'll show you what some of the things I did last year. So last year, it's a good place for your business. So I got some patches, some Star Wars Celebration Europe 2023. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to the Anaheim, so the Europe's the last one I went to. So, in fact, Anaheim was earlier, so that is the last Celebration. Apologies. So, Celebration Europe, these are patches, really good. Love patches, surprising what people collect. And I even got some beer mats made. Something nice and cheap just to trade out with people. Then you get your usual. I got some pin badges made. We got some stickers made. So we really went for it this time. And then, you know, if you do have a business, take some business cards. You know, I'm looking forward to it because it's a whole new market for me in Japan. So I am going for business. But try and get some. These patches aren't too dear. Beer mats are pretty cheap. I think I got these some Biz. They might have been about 25 quid for 500. Patches are about £1.50 to £2 each. Again, loved this design. A good friend of mine, the amazing Doug Cook, does all my patches. Thanks, Doug. So, you know, take a bit of swag trading. You'll see some swag that some people take. It's incredible. They'll have one of the big things is poker chips. Poker chips are very frequent in Celebration. Another thing is if you go to some of these collecting tracks, you know, every time you go and see a panel, a collector's panel, you'll get a free item from there. So you know, you will come home with a suitcase full of tat, basically. But it's great, and there's some amazing things. I've had people do. I think last time I got a cardboard Palatoy Death Star, only a small one, so it were only a few inch wide, but it was great. It was really well done. So don't forget your swag, is my advice. Next thing, if you're going on your own. If you're going on your own, make sure you meet people. Make sure you go to a couple of parties. Make sure you contact people beforehand. If you have to, contact me. Don't do celebration on your own. Make sure you meet some friends, because you will have friends for life that you can meet at these events. You know, why experience something like Japan on your own? No. Meet people. Start talking to people now. You know, start planning with people. Which parties are you going to? There's always parties at Celebration. If it's the 501st, if it's the multi-bash, if it's this group, that group's party. There's always parties at Celebration. So meet people, talk to people. Even if you end up going to these parties on your own, make sure you talk to people. And enjoy it. Enjoy the event. You're paying a lot of money to go. Enjoy the event, and you might get one of these awesome t-shirts. This is, I forget which t-shirt, which celebration this one's from. I think this is from Chicago. But, you know, if you're gonna go in cosplay, get photos with everybody. You know, whether you're into getting your autographs or your photographs, just enjoy the experience. And yeah, you know, you may miss some things, but do what you want, and do try and plan the event. It's only there for 3 days, so plan the event. Plan what you're going to do. Plan who you're going to meet One of the best things I've ever done is, I don't know if everybody's got it, is get the Star Wars Celebration app. Now, the Star Wars Celebration app is incredible. It tells you all the panel times, it tells you all the photo shoot times. I don't think they've updated it yet. No, so it'll tell you. So it'll tell you the merch, activate your badge, tells you the guests. Carl with us, unfortunately. No, not with us now, was it last one? I didn't realise. Text you, has all the schedules, I don't know if you can see it on there. But it has all the schedules, all the collecting panels, all the social events, droid racing, Lucasfilm Studio, showcase, has all the different events, and you can also put them into your schedule. So it gives you the opportunity to add the items to your schedule, so you can build your own schedule. Then it's got maps. It's got maps for all the different halls, so you know where everything is. It's just a great tool. I've used it quite a bit on now, and I think it's a must. Get our guest list for Europe: Aidan Cook, Andy Serkis, Annabelle Davis, Anthony Daniels, Ashley Eckstein, Billy D. Williams, Brian Herring, Carl Weathers, Caroline Blackiston, D. Bradley Baker, Dennis Lawson, Denise Goff, Ewan McGregor, Femi Taylor, Giancarlo Esposito, Gwendolyn Christie, Harrison Davis, Hayden Christensen, Ian McDermott, Indira Varma, James Arnold Taylor, Eunice Samotra, Sutoamo, Katie Sackhoff, Mads Mikkelsen, Matt Lanter, Matt Wood, Michael Carter, Michelle Ang, Mike Edmonds, Mike Quinn, Ming Na Wen, Rosario Dawson, Samantha Allian, Sean Crawford, Silas Carson, Simon Casadas, Tim Dry, Tim Rose, Vivian Lyra Blair and Warwick Davis. So there's a lot of guests still to be announced yet. I'd expect Ewan to go, I'd expect Hayden to go, I'd expect Ian to go. Who would you like to see? Who would you like to see as a celebration guest? Again, leave a comment below. I'd love to meet somebody like Jude Law. I'd like to meet. I think he'd be good to meet. Legends, I'd like to meet someone like Samuel L. Jackson. I think he's done one show now, so I don't, hopefully he might do a celebration. But people like that I'd like to see. I'd like Mark to go because I've never... Okay, embarrassing confession. I've never had a photo shoot with Luke Skywalker. Met him so many times, never got a photo shoot with him. So yes, that is mine. So I'd like to do a photo shoot with Mark. Like I said, I like Samuel Jackson. Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley should be doing a signing now. Should be doing a celebration. Who else is there? Who else would I like to see? John Boyega. Could do John Boyega now. He seems to be doing a couple more shows. So, leave a comment. Who would you like to see at Celebration? I'll be interested to see who you'd like to see. Remember, unlike when they have it in the US, they've got to fly all these guests over, so it won't be a cheap celebration for Reed Pop. But I can't wait. I've already booked my hotel near the event. I've booked a hotel near Disney Sea. So I just need to book a couple more now, a couple more rooms. I want to go to Kyoto, I think it is. I want to go to, I'm going to Hiroshima for a couple of days. And I won't mind go to, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Shibuya. It's where the zebra cross, biggest zebra crossing is in the world. And I want to go and see the Pokemon card shops. That'll be quite fun. So, what are you looking forward to? Again, who are you looking forward to meeting? Who are you going with? Are you going with family? Are you going with friends? Are you going with your partner and doing different things? What are you going to be doing at Celebration? Please leave a comment below. Well, that's it. Just a quick touch on Celebration, on my experiences. Hope you don't mind something different. I will do another one before when some more guests have been announced. But remember, don't do Celebration on your own. I've done Orlando, I've done Essen, I've done London twice, I've done Anaheim. It's the best experience ever. For a Star Wars fan, absolutely love it. Remember, don't spend more than you can afford. A lot of these guests will do shows, other shows. They're not just for Celebration. The only thing is, obviously, you get the Star Wars Celebration prints, the official prints. Choose, do you want a photo shoot with them? Do you want an autograph with them? Just enjoy and do what you want to do and just enjoy the event. Well, that's it from me this week. Like I said, I hope you don't mind something different. Please, if you like the channel, you like what we do, hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below.